All right, we are here in the fifth and final match. We're going to bring this league to a close on the quick. Um, this is actually a pretty stellar hand. We just need to draw a 3-drop, and our curve is like perfect. Um, this is where it all goes wrong when we play against a. Well, it's not a black deck, so that's good. Their opponent's on 6 cards. They're shocking. This is a heroic deck. Well, they're going to heroically fail. That's a counter. Okay. So the card we're really what? Swifty. We're just gonna stomp you. We got our 3-drop now. We're gonna play mountains the rest of the game. Play our Torbran on curve. Another Swifty. Swifty Spee. So their hand is more than likely. Um, it might be like a. They might have a protection spell in hand or a pump. So I think we're just going to play Bone Crusher, take whatever big hit they want to do. They're not going to kill Bone Crusher on our turn. And I think we just race. Player Torbran next turn, hit for 6, threaten 1,000 damage. It's me Feather. Okay, so Feather is fine. They're going to have that fight card. So I think. Huh. So we Torbran now. We have Wild Slash next turn. I'm just going to Torbran now. Make him block or just take the 6 to the mouth. Torbran now gives us fight equity. Actually, it's not fight. My bad. It's like the 4 to a creature and 2 to another creature. So, yeah, we're going to get dusted by that. Okay. You got your free cantrip. But we have 10 damage, 12, 14 damage. Mutavault, 16 damage. We got 16 damage. So, I mean, if they want to throw down, I say that now, but if they like double strike that thing, all right, whatever. Yep, draw another card. Don't care. As long as they don't like. Okay, I guess they are running fast. Play another expedite, please, and then only attack with Swift Spear. That would be just wonderful. But they're probably saving up the protection spell, God's Willing or whatever. And if they only swing with Swift Spear, then I'm suspecting a God's Willing. In which case, I'll just Wild Slash that feather out of the sky in response. But 100% is like God's Willing here. Hmm. Cool spells, bro. Don't even want to attack. Like, we played 3 spells this game. And our opponent is just scared as a baby. That's not what I thought it was. So we animate. Handward doesn't do anything. We're drawing all lands. Whatever. So I think I'm going to just try to kill the feather when they go to... if they block Mutavault, give something protection. I'll just kill the feather in response. Or they block Bone Crusher, give it protection. I give a kill Feather in response. Okay, so yeah, you can have that back, but your Feather's going down. Then your Swifty's also going down, and you're taking 6, and you have no board, and you have a bunch of spells that do nothing. I guess Expedite is pretty good if they draw a creature. Okay, already has haste, but they probably want a blocker. Yep, don't shock it. Don't shock it. You don't need that in your life. We're just gonna ruins you to death. That's fine. I'm just gonna block with Mutavault and Ramanap ruins you home. Huh, that's a card. Huh. So that's 6 damage. That's not enough though. No, that's the one. That's way more than 6. That's 12 damage. Because it'll be 3 plus 2, so it'll be 5. It'll be 10 damage. So they have Titan Strength, but it's not gonna have First Strike. We're gonna hit for 5 First Strike. Titans. It's gonna be a +1/+1 counter. Um, I think we might do that just to because they have Expedite, which will make it a 4/4, and then Titan Strength, which will make it a 8/5, 6. That will still die, and they'll still take a ton of trample, and we can suit up our Mutavault. I just want to get their creature off the battlefield, and this will actually push through some damage. I mean, there might be a card that I missed. I have been drinking, but let's see how this goes. All right, there's one Expedite. So it's a 4/4, and if it's a Titan Strength, it'll be whatever 9/7, 9/6. But it'll be 5, and then another 5 plus a lot. But he's not going to have any cards in hand, no creature. And then just get ran over by literally anything in my deck. So there's 5, and then another 5, and I think you still take 2. Yep. Ha! Still lethal, bro. Still lethal. I don't know how that math works, but I'll take it. Let's go sideboard. We drew literally nothing that game. Still murdered. Embercleave, you're awesome. Get out of here. Loyalist, get out of here. We need all the murders we can handle. Mortars are great against Feather. Hour might be okay. Doesn't target him, but um, we want all the instant speed stuff we can handle too. Carry Z, you can get out of here. Bring in our rekindling phoenixes, and honestly, I might go down to 2 phoenixes and just 2 roasts. Um, if you're curious on how I sideboard, it's like this every game. It's random. I could write a list of like what I generally sideboard, but Pioneer isn't really established, so there's a lot of games and decks like this where you kind of just you get a feel for the deck and you balance your threats and your removal. Um, Medium hand to poor. No, I'm not gonna say poor, but medium. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna draw a Wild Slash. and kill their turn 1 Dudo. I didn't say win. I didn't say it was going to be this league, but eventually we're going to draw a Wild Slash in some iteration of this life and kill a Dudo. Are they just like going to try to feather me, bro? So we're going to pump fake here. Pump fake? Ha, we got nothing. Just kidding, opponent. Play your feather. So you have a spell to pump it. So we're going to stomp it now, strike it next turn. We lose a stomp and a strike for one creature, but we their decks are usually pretty creature light. They have a lot of spells. So trading 2 cards to kill 1 dude is fine. I guess I could have waited for an attack. I didn't even think about that. Whatever. That's how much I care. Alright, so I'm going to play this. Strike this out of the sky. Off the ground. Whatever. Now they probably going to play Feather with a mana up. Just play Feather. Just play Feather. Okay, they played Feather. No land. Nice Feather, bro. I'd like kill it with his Glorybringer, dude, but like I don't have the mana yet. I'm just gonna run this guy just straight into the ground. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's probably relevant to keep a stomp up in case they pump it. If they give it protection, obviously there's nothing I can do about it, but if it is God's willing, whatever. Alright, so that means they're gonna have God's willing next turn. Which means they can attack and kill our Chandris. But we can Bone Crusher stomp their face. I probably could have just attacked without exerting, but it was worth making them have their God's willing. So we know they have 1 God's willing. And now we're going to be in some trouble, because now they just go ham. All these free cantrips. Why is he doing another? Oh, I guess just to get the scry value plus get a back end step. I probably should have shot that Swift Spear out of the sky off the ground when I had the chance, but whatever. Paying fast and loose. Stomp your mouth in. Ooh. Let's see if this sticks. Roast that. You got a God's willing? Are you gonna waste it on your Swift Spear? I didn't think so. I'm gonna hold this Raminap again. Kind of threaten to race this feather degeneracy. Because next turn we can Bone Crusher and Haste, swing for 12. So it tells me he only has 1 God's willing. Because if he would have, if he had a second one, he would have just burned it. Plus side is he's a little flooded right now, but minus side he's drawing a poop ton of cards every game. What does this thing do? Lifelink, blah, 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 can't be the target of black or red spells. Ha! Glorybringer is not a black or red spell. Alright, so I think we just play 1, 2, 3. So I know they have God's Willing and Expedite. If they have Titan Strength, um, so I think the best play here. So if I exert on Fiendslayer and they God's Willing it and then Titan Strength it, it gets to eat a Bone Crusher, but Glorybringer and Bone Crusher get through, knock them down to 8. Um, oh, I have Wild Slash. That does not stop protection. That does not stop protection. So we exert on the Feather, Wild Slash the Fiendslayer in response to him casting it. Oh, it can't be targeted. Oh well. Damage this turn can't be prevented. I was thinking it had protection, but it just can't be targeted. Either way, it's still cool. It's protection, but your protection has faded. What? What? Damage can't be prevented this turn. I am so confused. Let's read this shnikes again. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, damage can't be prevented this turn. Let's read God's Willing. It can't. It's exiled. Protection is. I'm what? I'm gonna have to Google that later because I feel like that should have worked. Same with this. Damage cannot be prevented this turn, or damage cannot be prevented this turn. Same thing. Like fog, it does the same thing. It stops fog. Protection from red prevents the damage. Like I'm either making a hideously horrible mistake by thinking this, or I don't know. I just I don't know. Okay, so it tells me he's got another God's. Oh no, he's not actually cycling these. He doesn't have feather anymore. So he's actually losing those God's Willings. Or that God's Willing. I'm not going to throw this Ramanap Ruins at him yet. Might need the... might need the mana for this kind of reason. No, 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 no. Not using that thing. 1, 2, 3. So now this, because I didn't throw the Ramanap Ruins at him, I do have a braid available. And we get to threaten a meld, which would be a fantastic way to end this league. What is he holding up? Like a bolt? A braid. Okay. There's obviously um some reason to hold handwire until we can meld it if we suspected our opponent had interaction. But I have no reason to suspect they have any kind of interaction. If it is, it's post board. So okay, another counter. Oh, I think a lifelink. That's why I'm gonna lose this race. And it's not because I'm drawing all lands, because my opponent's drawing all lands. They're also drawing a lot more cards than me. I think this turn I throw a Ruins at him. No, because then I go up to 12, 10, 8, 4. Yeah, Glory off the top. Okay. I think I try to. I mean, I have to kind of kill this Hoplite right now. Guess we'll see what he. Alright, well, that's gonna die. Is the Reckless Rage still, Oh, I guess it's still gonna go off. Yeah. Alright, what do we... Wait, 1, 2, we got 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 9 mana to meld, to play and meld. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we do have enough if we draw a handwire off the top. That's not a handwire. But it does give us a turn. I'm so confused still. That damage cannot be prevented. Should have prevented that. Just gives us another look at handwire, which is 13 damage. Our opponent's going to be at 13 life. It would be the most poetic. Okay, now they're at 14 life. Now it's not going to be poetic. It's going to be sad. Alright. That game goes away. Oh, that's so frustrating. I'm probably going to file for comp if that's the case here. I'm going to bring in... Do I want to bring in this hour? We're just going to try to just cook them out of the sky fast and hard. The braid felt really medium to poor. But it is instant speed. Actually, you know what? These scab clans, those can get in there. Chandras are... We don't actually... Well, Torbrans are good for our goldfish. If we want to just kill them fast. If we want to try to control everything, then we have to change our holding pattern. I do like phoenixes, and I think I kind of want them in. The wild slashes are definitely staying. The strikes are probably the weaker of the bunch. Actually, strike is better than a braid, so. All right, let's shoot from the hip here. Would you like to play first? I would like to play first. This is a goldfish-esque hand. Not really fantastic. Not really what I wanted to see, but we're going to keep it. This castle on 1 on the play is not going to be horrible. Play our Bone Crusher to stomp whatever they play. Not being able to deal with Feather on 3 is going to be a problem. Actually, no, it's not. We just need to draw land. Um, we didn't draw land. Got a roast. Doesn't deal with Feather. They're probably waiting to play their 1-drop with backup. So if they have that murder spell, um, the deal the damage, I don't want them to use that. So again, just gonna burn this, make them play it, take a damage, and then roast it. Hope they follow up with Feather, seeing that we use the roast, and then we Chandra the Feather, and then follow up with Glory Bringer, kind of like we did last game. We have to pay 1 life again for that Feather. Cannot be the target of spells, but I think Chandra can still deal with that. Let's find out. It can. Get that thing out of here. I actually kind of rather kill that with a Chandra than a Feather because we got Mizzen Mortars. Oh, there's the Haster. Double Haster. So land. No land. I wanted to hit land so we can start working towards this overloaded Mizium Mortars, but at this point, I'm going to play Bone Crusher because it's a bigger blocker. Make them have to cast 2 spells to get out of range unless one's a God's Willing. Alright, well, I suspected a Reckless Rage was coming at some point. Land, please. Alright, well, let's just see how this card works here. Unless they just got a kill spell for it. Let me just kind of, I guess, race him. No! Dang it. And we're not hitting our lands either, so, like, this Mizium Mortar's just burning in our hands. I guess it's fine now. We draw a land, we can kill Feather, play our Garrison. Wild Slash. They're targeting that thing. So we're taking 6. No cards in hand. We're going to take 6 again next turn. Of course, we draw nothing, and we're just dead. Well, unfortunately, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. You don't draw what you need. Opponent draws what they need. So, scoop them up. Actually, technically, we're not dead yet. We play a Garrison. Oh, they're gonna have the. They're gonna have their. Yeah. Why don't you just do it to my face? Whatever. All right. That was the league. 3-2. Pretty unfortunate league. But as you can tell by how the games went, the wins weren't really that close. The losses were very close. So um, there's a lot to go off of there. But I will try to put out another video the next time I update the deck. Thanks for watching.